I'm Mike Wallace.
I'm Morley Safer.
I'm Ed Bradley.
I'm Mr. Shagogue, and I teach 10th grade English. Can I go now?
And I'm Jim Carrey, These Stories and Andy Rooney. Tonight on 60 Minutes.
You've all read his autobiography, The Catcher in the Rye. Tonight, we have an exclusive interview with the author, Holden Caulfield.
Excuse me, this isn't an autobiography.
Shut up!
No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Some guy named J.D. Sillinger, wrote it in the 40s or something like that.
Get out of here! It's real!
No, I didn't know.
Hey, Catcher in the Rye. We read that a while ago. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
I despised it.
I spark noted it.
Dude, we ready on camera 4?
No, it's broken.
Fix it.
Well, then we need to get this thing done in one take, alright? You ready? Let's do this thing. What's wrong with this TV? I don't know.
Is cut ready?
Yeah.
Get this damn thing fixed right now. Alright, queuing in 3, 2, 1, go. Right hand.
Wait a minute, where's Holden? Oh, there he is.
Is the guard really necessary?
Yes it is.
But I'm fine.
Hush now, moving on.
Yes, ma'am.
Holden, why did you write this autobiography?
My what now?
Your autobiography.
It's not my autobiography. I clearly stated that in the beginning of the novel.
Well, you wrote it, and it's about you, so that makes it an autobiography.
Yeah, but...
Moving on, what's the significance of this particular part of your life? What made you want to write about it?
Well, I was thinking that no one really understood what I was thinking.
Yes, go on.
And I thought writing it down would make it more accessible.
I see.
Shouldn't we get some more guards just in case this guy tries to pull anything?
I think it'll be fine.
Alright.
So did you have any idea how people would react to these memoirs?
What?
Memoirs, you know, records of your past.
Alright, we're not getting anything. Ask another question.
Have you heard of John Hinckley Jr.?
No.
You know.
Obviously I don't.
He shot President Reagan.
Who?
You really don't know who President Ronald Reagan is?
I've been locked up in this goddamn place for 10 damn years. What the hell do you expect from me?
This guy doesn't know who Ronald Reagan is. What's
Yeah, no man, what a redneck.
Okay. Moving on. You know, he blamed it on your autobiography.
You can't... Who?
John Hinckley Jr.? Remember?
Oh, that guy. But you can't blame anything on a book. You really can't.
Alright, somebody pick that up when they get the chance.
Right. Well, since you mentioned it, why don't you tell us about the asylum, Holden?
Okay, so here's what really happened. Really, it happened. Okay, I failed out of school again, ran away from home, had an adventure in New York.
An adventure?
An adventure.
Like, this is the story of your book.
Yes.
Okay.
I had an adventure in this book.
Right.
Or in my mind. I'm not really sure anymore. I'm really not.
Oh.
So, what happened was, after the adventure, I got home. I finally came home. Which everyone, if you've read the book, that's what's in there. Whatever's in there, it happened. Or at least in my head.
Okay.
It really did. So, and then I got really sick, and they put me in this place, and I thought it was jail at first, and I didn't know what I did, and it was absolutely horrible. It really was absolutely really
Tell us about it, Holden.
First, we started off in isolation, and I was just in this little room, and I was by myself all the time except for this one person that came by like every 5 minutes asking if I was making sure I was like still alive or something. Not really sure.
Go on.
So what happened was I finally upgraded out of isolation. Thank God. Oh my God. Isolate. Horrible.
Horrible.
Oh, it really was.
I understand.
I don't think you do. But moving on with my story. And then I started meeting all these people, and there were these girls that were like walking skeletons. They were really like really walking skeletons.
Really?
Really. And then there was this really fat chick, and she just kept eating and eating and eating. She really just kept eating, and it was absolutely horrible. And then there was this one girl, and just all over her arms, and when she wore shorts, her legs just cut and scabbed and scarred, and it was just the people there, and I don't understand why I was there. I really don't. I didn't belong with them. I really don't.
Have you kept in contact with any of these people?
No, because they're all crazy, and I'm not crazy. I'm really not. I just don't understand.
So you don't know what's become of them?
No, I think most of them are still there. I really do. None of them should be let out. They really shouldn't, because the kid who was talking to himself and the girls that just kept cutting themselves and finding staples.
Holden, why don't we move on?
Doesn't this go there?
No. That's the queen. She goes right over here.
Really? Really?
Yes.
Oh. What were we talking about?
You were telling us about your time in the asylum.
Oh. Okay. Well, then there was this one time that I dropped the soap.
All right, now, that sounds like a story for another time. So how about we move on to something else now? 60 Minutes will be back after a word from our sponsors.